Hey Westies, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be doing another theory style, review style, breakdown style video. But this time we're doing it face to face, so you can see me and I can't see you. But the point is, we're doing something different. We're testing it out. I don't know if this is gonna, like, the way it's gonna be. Oh my gosh, the line from my window is literally all over my face. Please ignore that. Don't want to bore you anymore with this intro, so let's get into it. So, what we are looking at right here is an alleged storyboard style script thing that was leaked on Cloudy's channel. Now, I believe I heard it somewhere that she didn't dig this up herself, but she actually got it from another channel and shared it here. And like, she wants to know, like, what do we think? What's the deal? I've already read all this, but I basically want to break down everything and trying to code and see if maybe it's real, maybe it's not real, and if it is real, are these the plots we're going to be getting for the next couple of Rainbow High episodes? So this was posted 2 weeks ago, and for a bit of insight, the Rainbow High Season 4 Project Rainbow trailer titled Coming Soon Season 4 slash Rainbow High, that was released exactly 9 days ago, which is about a week and 2 days. So let's just round it up to a week. So this was leaked allegedly 2 weeks ago, and then the season 4 trailer came out a week after. So perhaps there could have been a correlation between those like two releases if this is like an official like Rainbow High teaser that was indeed leaked or spilled out by the company, but we just have to wait and see. Now, I've already read most of these except for this one, so we can read that together later. But basically, to break down what each of this is about, so season 4, episode 1, Project Rainbow begins. It's basically a summary. Da 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 da. They're competing, which is something we already know. Reality competition show, which this was allegedly released before the trailer. So if this is fan made, then the writer of this must have had the same theory that I did, which was that this was going to be a reality TV show, recorded, documented style thing, as I said in my theory video. Anyway, the basic plot of this episode is like Skylar gets injured in an accident somehow, fashion fate accident, and they're saying that will Aiden like step up and like take her place, come out of the comfort zone, which I was led to believe that originally I thought that there was going to be 12 students competing. Shadow High Series 2, Rainbow High Series 5. 6 plus 6 from each of the lines, 12. Um, in the trailer specifically, they say 16. Let me show you.
16 fashion designer students give it their all.
The trailer very obviously, like literally in the first 3 seconds, says 16 students give it their all, not 12, which is what this script said, which could mean one of two things. One, this is fan made and is fake, and all that was written was based off assumptions of clips and teasers they saw, like they had seen, and they just guessed, and they guessed that it would be either Rainbow High Series 5, Shadow High Series 2, or some other assortment of characters, since they claim that Skylar is allegedly part of the six for Rainbow High. So that's interesting. So this is either one, fan made and they just kind of guessed who would be in it, or two, um, this is official, but this was released quite a while ago. Well, it was released a week before the actual thing, which puts into question how would they be able to change everything that they've been working on so quickly? But it's not entirely impossible that this is a very old thing that they were working on in season 3. of Rainbow High that just got leaked now with all the hype of Rainbow High season 4 coming soon, and this is not currently up to date. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, so next episode. So this is season 4, episode 2. So it's titled Galactic Passion. And basically, what this paragraph, a summary of what it says, is basically like the hosts give the students a challenge that they need to do an outdoorsy, nature inspired like look and fashion design. But Zoe is busy drawing her Novi Star thing, like she's drawing Novi Star's character, which of course MJ reference, but she's basically distracted drawing cutesy characters or whatever, and not really helping the team out with the looks. And it says at the end, will Carla help Zoe prove that she can be useful? Which is another thing that makes me feel like this may not be real, because another thing you're gonna notice with all these paragraphs is that episode 1 ends with, will Aiden step up and replace Skylar and help her and do this? Will Carla help Zoe do this and that? And it just feels like a very formulaic, one dimensional way to end every single episode like that, as well as the fact that the ending of this paragraph doesn't really make sense with the other context clues we've been given. They're basically saying that Zoe is distracted, not doing anything. They didn't say that she's like distracting herself and not helping because she thinks she's going to ruin it. That would make more sense for Carla stepping in and giving Zoe a pep talk. But because we haven't seen any of that, it doesn't really make sense why Zoe would need a pep talk unless they're going to make it obvious somehow in the episode that she's in need of a pep talk. Next is Think Pink, and this is for the Rainbow High side. So, Rainbow High is working on the same outfit theme that we just talked with Shadow High about in the last episode. And basically, there's a lot of bold personalities on the team, a lot of conflicting ideas on what to do, and Victoria is chill. She doesn't really like to handle that. I believe there's going to be like a flashback to like, or her talking about how back in Australia she didn't really have to deal with this, which is another thing. I'm not sure Victoria is Australian. I could be wrong, but I don't think she is. I wouldn't be led on to believe that she is. The episode description basically says Victoria is overwhelmed by everything going on, what is happening, and basically she needs someone to confide in her, talk to her, spread things out. Once again, another theme that we're seeing with all these episodes is that we start off with a theme, conflict happens, someone comes in to help said person struggling with said conflict, and then happy end to the episode. If this is like a real script leak, one thing I'm very curious about is like, why didn't they write like what actually happens at the end of the episode, unless they mean that by the next episode that they're trying to say that this episode was about this team. This episode was about this team. And this final episode is the finale of this overarching plot, which is valid and could be true. But I just feel like that's not the direction that Rainbow High would go in. Though it's not impossible that Rainbow High would do a three-parter. But I want to hear like your thoughts on this. Like, what do you think of this script leak? So, with the remaining like couple minutes we have for this video, let's read the last part. Round 1. It's time to present both teams' fantasy designs in front of the judges. Miss Wright, Miss Harbor, and this round's greatest judge, Carl Ritchie. Zoe and Victoria absolutely slay their runway walks, but there can only be one winning team. Will Zoe's intergalactic star bound or will Zoe Victoria's Philly gown come out on top? So I struggled to read that a lot, very blurry. Another thing that, to really end off this video, I'm gonna say that this is fake. Just because they say something about Carl Ritchie, who's I believe is supposed to be Jewel Ritchie's dad, but she's not confirmed to have a dad yet. So I'm gonna end it off here. What do you guys think? Share in the comments below. Bye.